Hi everybody, welcome back to Craft with Me Wednesday. Hello everybody. Okay, so I got everything I need. I've got a tape measure, scissors, crochet hook, stuff to crochet this top together. Now I will confess that I've already started it. I didn't think we'd be able to get this done in an hour. Hi, Don. Hi, Mutt Nuts. Welcome, guys. So, if you're just tuning in or you're watching back on the replay, I know that Lori Vallow case is complete. It's already gone to the jury, but the jury was sent home before beginning their deliberations, so that will be tomorrow. So, I didn't have time to do a video today because of the ball game, but in the morning, first thing in the morning, I'm going to grab my cup of coffee. I'm going to do a video for you. I'm going to bring you up to speed on the closing arguments. In that case, Lori did not put on a defense, by the way, just in case you were wondering. The prosecution finished their case. She argued her Rule 20 motion for judgment of acquittal. It was denied. We're going to talk about that tomorrow during the episode, but the prosecution did their closings and it went to the jury, but everybody sent the jury home. Okay, so here is, let me go down to the table here. Let's adjust the camera. Hi, Kat. All right, so what am I crafting tonight? I am trying to put the finishing touches on this. I'm calling it a swimsuit cover-up. So what I did before we came in earlier tonight, after I got back from the ball game, where we lost like a gazillion to 0, I measured like the length of this thing. I did get the center. Once I found my center, I put a stitch marker there, and then I measured out the sleeves. And I figured out that I wanted the sleeves to be actually about this long. Then when I tried it on, I realized now they need to be a little bit longer, so I added like another 1.5 inches to the top of the sleeve here. That will leave this neckline opening here. And then, so tonight we're going to do this, we're going to put this together here, the top of that sleeve. Then over here, I went ahead and went down the side, did the whole seam down the side, and it ends up, I think I did it like 14 inches. I think I left myself 14 inches for the sleeve. And then I went ahead and did the finish work on this sleeve. So tonight we're going to work on the other side of this puppy and get her done, and then we'll hide all of our stitches, and then we'll be off to the races here. All right, so this is the other side that we're going to put together. Knock on wood, everything matches. Hi, Mickey and Dawn and Kat and Mutt Nuts. I don't know who else I'm missing. If you're lurking and you haven't said hello to me, these are my fancy little stitch markers there. I did start another crochet project, though. I'm making a gray scarf for the Secret Santa person that I have. I'm going to take this all the way to this second stitch marker here. So I'm going to leave this part open for the sleeve, and it already matches up the other side. I made sure so that it wouldn't be funky. It matches the other side. So we're just going to do this part here for now. I have one of my furls hooks. I haven't used my furls hooks in forever. It's a 6.0 furls hook. So we had just enough of this to do this last bit of work on here. Let me find the end. There it goes. There we go. So each one of these is like a double crochet row. So I'm going to be putting in 2 single crochets at the end of each one. It's a pretty easy pattern, to be honest with you. And it went together very, very quickly. It helped me with my step count too. In case you guys are ever having like a little step contest with your family, friends, just sit down and crochet for a little while, see what that does for you. You can add a few thousand steps and never have to leave your chair. Bet you didn't know that. You learned a fun fact today. There you go. All right, so where's the end? Okay, that's that. I'm not going to weave those in because I want to put them, I want to sew them in. All right, so it's going to be 2 here. Come on. Let's pull that tight. There we go. And then 2 in the next one. So this is real easy. Just 2 single crochets. So how are you guys doing? I got to work the ticket, you know, scanning tickets at the ballpark today. And it was so boring because it was, I swear nobody came to this game today. There was a lot of busfuls of handicapped people and nursing home people and, you know, anybody they could clear out of an institution for a Wednesday to come down to the ballpark. So we had some, like, you know, we had some really weird goings on, like kids throwing up, getting overexcited. You know, they're at-risk kids anyway, so it's always a fun day at the park. And this is gonna be bulky, but it's okay. It's meant to be. I don't know why I don't use this hook more often. It's a beautiful hook. It's actually wood, like a black wood. Isn't that pretty? I can hear Tim with Leopard Leatherworks going, look at the chatoyance. He always talking about the chatoyance. The chatoyance. It's his favorite word when he's talking about wood. All right, so that takes us through the trim there. So now we're going to go, why is that plastic here? I was fiddling around with my diamond painting. I'm not that far from being done with that diamond painting. Like, it's going really quick, and it's so pretty. I finished a hydrangea painting. Hi, Sue. Yeah, I finished a hydrangea painting. I just love it. Okay, so now these rows are all triple crochets. So I'm going to put 4 single crochets in each triple space. So that's how easy this is. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need to move my box here? Let me just move the box. So since I'm kind of leaning forward, there we go. That's probably better. Okay. Now you can, let me just adjust there. Now you can see what I'm doing. What the heck is she doing? This is the cutest thing. Now I ordered like just a white t-shirt to go under it, like a white tank shirt to go under it. In case I don't want to wear it to the hot tub. I just want to wear it normally. So that's what I did. I haven't got those in yet. I ordered them from Shein. That's my latest. I'm gone from Temu to Shein. But only for things I absolutely have to have, like a white tank top to go underneath this. Yeah, I don't even own a white tank top, you guys. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, goodness. So what have you guys been up to today? What's going on a Wednesday? What's today? July 11th. Oh my gosh, like 2 more weeks till the retreat. Oh, cannot wait. Was that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it was. Okay, good. I need a vacation. And I'm like looking forward to silly things like going to Buc-ee's. I know, I'm crazy. Going to the Lego store up in Grand Rapids. You know, just seeing my friends. Okie doke. So that's how that's going to look. 4 in each. That looks pretty good. This is inside anyway. You're not going to see it because once I turn it, you're not going to see that. But in case somebody looks, it'll look nice and neat. Oh, what happened to my... Okay, it's right here. All right. I don't want to go too far here. Lori's trial. What is cheating? What's cheating? Am I cheating? Sue said I'm cheating. How am I cheating? She said I'm cheating. I don't cheat. What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about getting my steps by crocheting? I know. Well, as of this afternoon when I was at the ballpark, I had like 5,000 steps, but I've done a little crocheting since I got home. So now it's up to 5,800. So probably about 1,000 of those steps are crocheting, but I'm not a lot of crocheting. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like what I'm doing right now. Trying to make the rows match up here. They do. I just... Okie doke. And it was hot at the ballpark today. I had to put on sunscreen. And of course, I was standing right in the sun. Thank God I had sunscreen on. I'd have been like a beet red. Just finished up work. Now it's time to relax. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, so after the show tonight, I'm going to rewatch the closing arguments in Lori's case, take some really good notes for you so I can recap them for you tomorrow. Because Lori makes some good points in her closing. I was going to say that today, and I didn't even realize they were so close to being done. But the evidence against her is not overwhelming in this case. They're trying to prove a conspiracy without actually talking about the conspiracy, the motive behind the conspiracy. I mean, it's difficult. I wish they'd gotten into more of... I think the jury would have understood it better if they'd known what the motive was, to get rid of the zombies in the family. Because if they happen to acquit her, which I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think she'll be acquitted. But if they did, they would be so upset if they learn that she's already been convicted of 4 murders. And they let her pass on this one. But we did kind of learn why why they had that long sidebar Monday morning. Apparently she's sick again, because in today's court, she was coughing and hacking, and like, it was not a dry cough. It was not a fake cough. Like, that woman's congested. She's not well. But he entered an order on Monday saying if she didn't come to court, apparently she was sick on Monday, and he made her come to court, and he entered an order saying that she had to come to court by any means necessary. They needed to get her in here. So she's been in court every day this week, but I don't think she's a well woman. I think she caught something out there at the jail. I suppose you could fake a wet cough, but I don't know. It just sounds horrible when she's coughing. I love this hook. I don't know why I don't use it. Isn't that crazy? Maybe because I like to save my special hooks. I'm not sure why it is I don't use this hook more often. So next week, I am going to start something completely new. Well, not completely new. It's going to be crochet, but I was having a conversation with my friend Mickey, and I'm going to be cutting up my own t-shirt yarn. Rather than buying it, I'm going to grab some old t-shirts. Maybe I'll even run over to Goodwill and see if I can find some interesting colors or something. And I'm just going to cut up my own t-shirt yarn. And that pattern that I found for the purse was only $4. And then I'm going to try to make that purse out of t-shirt yarn. So did I want this or not? That's the question. Okay, hold on. Let me just see what I did on the other side here. Hold on. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one is in the 10th. Let's see what I did on the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that went into the 10. Wait a minute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I need to take this seam over into the 10th, over into here. Okay, so that's what I want to make sure. Okay. Let's take this off now. I know that's a cheap stitch marker, isn't it? 2, 3. Now they will match. 4. And then I'm going to tie that off there. Jen, hi, honey. Oh, I've had a feeling that's what you were talking about, Sue, the steps. Sue got her prize today. She got a mug in the mail from me. All right, let's do the top part. Jen, I am making a swimsuit cover to like, so when I'm by the pool, I can put this over my swimsuit and everybody just thinks I'm the most svelte thing in the world. Except this thing is as big as a tent. I just made it really big, but I tried it on earlier. I mean, it's big. I'm not gonna lie, it's big. But all right, so we just got to do this part, and then we got to do the finish on this, and then we'll do the finish on the neck. So let's get rid of that. Let's do this. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, the Lori thing, they did their closing arguments, but the jury went home before they started deliberating. So where do I want to put this? Here. All right. Now with the top, because it's just single crochets across, I'm just doing a single crochet through both loops. That's how easy this is. Sexy, not me sexy now. At the ballpark tomorrow night, they're having what they're calling, I wish they'd had this when I was younger, because how much fun is this going to be? I'm still going to, semi-participate even though I'm working. It's called Swipe Right Night at the ballpark. And people, when they come into the park, have to choose between 4 bracelets. One is available, one is taken, one is looking, one is just want to have fun, something like that. Just goofy things to wear during the game to let people know that, you're available. I mean, how much fun is that? I don't know who came up with that idea, but I just love it. Like, what a cool way to meet people who like baseball just like you. Now, do I think every old man in Wichita is going to show up for this? No. It's probably been marketed to the younger people. Is my stitch marker still on here? Oh, it is. Good. Thank God. But how much fun is that? But I think it's just going to be fun to watch because I'm going to be watching all these bewildered people kind of wandering around with their bracelets on. And all these people hitting on each other. Could be a very interesting night. Mickey said, I'm spending too much time working on my digital. Well, there's no such thing as too much time. If you're having fun doing what you're doing, then who cares how long you do it? No such thing as too much time. Wish I spent more time on my watercolor, but I don't. I went in there when I get inspired and I paint something, and then that's pretty much it. Okay. Did I want to do this one, or did I not want to do that one? That is the question. $24. Let me see what the other side has. This other side, I had to actually go back and do some more because it wasn't enough. Okay, it's right. I'm gonna grab this last one, and then we're good. I might actually finish this on camera. Then I'll have to put it on. That's why I have a tank top on. So we'll see what it looks like over a tank top. Okay. So now we just got to do the sleeve, and this neck. All right, we don't need that. Don't need that. So the side's done. I could put it on. Should I put it on? Because we're just doing the finishing on it now. Here, let me do this. We'll come back here. Let me see what it looks like. Hold on. Oh, I'm very happy with the neck now. It was way too big before. I want it so it can hang from one side or the other if I wanted to, which it's going to. But that's not bad. I got the sleeves right. It's, hold on. And I'm going to wear it with a white t-shirt underneath of it, or a bathing suit. Yeah, this is too much. It could be shortened by a few rows, but it is what it is. I'm not going to change it now. Okay, let's finish it. Yeah, it's a boat neck. So, but we need to finish it. I'm glad let me get it off. Okay, here we go. Whew. All right. It's cotton, but it's still a little warm. which is nice if you're wet from a pool or something and you put this on over it. That'll be kind of cool. All right, I think we'll start with the neckline here. Maybe we'll start with the neckline. Well done. Now I have it. Here we go. Put this light on, that might help. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Okay, we gotta hide that soon. I'm just doing a single crochet around to finish the neckline. But I certainly ordered the perfect amount of yarn for this project. This sweater took 15 of these little ones here, which is 82 yards times 15, whatever that comes out to be. Mickey, 82 yards times 15, what is it? Quick, math in your head. I'm so mean. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you're watching back on the replay. Hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate it. And subscribe. Boy, I'm getting very close. I think it's down to 40 something now till I get to 4,000. Yay. Did I get a bracelet? Did I? Oh, for the swipe right night? I don't know. I'll get one tomorrow night when I go to work there. I'll just put one on. Why not? I'm wondering if we've got to give these bracelets out. Am I the one giving out these silly bracelets, or hopefully the marketing team will do that, because, geez. But that could be very, very fun. Tia won't mind what? Oh. Wait, it's because one person wanted to bunk up and have 3 in a room, so Rebecca could invite her new baseball man to her room. Oh, Tia would not mind. No. Tia would just, yeah, she wouldn't mind. No, not my Tia. Yeah, I saw that there's 3 people staying in one room. Which I thought was kind of weird, but you know, I have to have, and I can do it with Tia, but which is why I room with Tia every year, because I'm so familiar with her, and we're really, we know what each other's habits are, and I like to come back to my room and just relax and kind of, kick up my feet. Sometimes you just got to get away from the hustle and the bustle and the clicks and the this and the that, and you want to just sit in your room for a little while. And Tia understands that. She does the same thing. So it's like a little sanctuary, so you can have time away from everyone, even though, that's what you're there for. Sometimes you need a breather. So that's why I try to room with Tia. And Tia's so funny because she sleeps with that iPad right next to her face. Like if someone calls her during the night, she'll answer because she's sleeping with the iPad right next to her. It's not that she's awake. It's just that she has the darn thing right next to her. So at least that's what she used to. I don't know. Maybe she's changed. Oh, my hand is cramping. Ow. Stop cramping. It's just this one. All right. Oh man, my finger. I can't. It's frozen. You know, it locks in one place. My finger's locking. Okay, I'm gonna have to stretch it for a minute. Ah, oh, that hurts. Oh, you guys, look. Ah, that hurts. Okay, let me just give it a second. I'm scanning today, scanning tickets. And, yes, now my hand doesn't want to work. Once the cramp goes away, it's fine until it comes back again. Like, right this second. Ow. Oh, jeez. All right. Sometimes if I just run it under some hot water, well, at least you guys got to see me try it on. God, that hurts. Wow. Getting old sucks. Speaking of getting old, Brian Wilson died today, you guys. Brian Wilson. Like, we grew up with the Beach Boys, and now he's not there. Can you imagine? No more Brian Wilson. I love those songs. We grew up with those songs, you guys. All right. You know what? I'm going to set that down. And let's do something else because my hand hurts. I love this thing. You know, a subscriber gave this to me in my first year of doing Craft With Me Wednesday. And I've been doing Craft With Me Wednesday now for 6 years. Every Wednesday night for 6 years, I've tried to do some kind of different craft. It's getting down to where it's just a few that I do now. I don't try every single one of them, but someone got this for me, and it just holds all my stuff. Not everything. I've got a whole bunch of crochet hooks that don't fit in here, but like the ones I use most often. And it's got these in there, which is what I'm looking for. Actually, these were given to me by the same person that gave me that little holder. And I love that thing. I use it for everything. All right, let's just see if we can hide some of these things. Well, we sit and chat. Oh, you know what I found today at the Walmart? We all die. Yeah. Yes, we all die. Guys, on if I'm not working Sunday, if I'm working Sunday, I'll try to do a live Saturday night. But oh my gosh, you guys, I found Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. It is a thing. I got the frosted strawberry one to try for you guys. They have like 3 different kinds: brown sugar cinnamon, hot fudge, which they didn't have any of those in the store, but I don't know that I want brown sugar cinnamon with my ice cream. So we're gonna try the frosted strawberry. All right, what's next here? Which way is okay? I gotta shop at Walmart more often because they've got all kinds of cool different ice cream flavors, you know, that I've not really tried before. Because my regular grocery store, they just, you know, I think I'm running out of flavors to try in that store. My hand is not cramping when I do this, thank goodness. I think it's just when I'm holding my finger out straight. Okie doke. Where do we go? Oh, it almost came off. Boop. Where is Miss Joanna today? I'll get a text from her in about 45 minutes going, I had to take a nap. I got home in time for my nap today too. So there she is. Oh my God, speak of the devil, and she appears. Did you do your unboxing? I can't wait to see what you thought of the moon painting. She got the moon painting in the mail today. Several people should have got their paintings today from the auction. The ones that we were waiting for restocks, those went out. Alrighty. You still work for the DMV, girl. All right. All right, that's one area. I didn't realize I had so many loose threads, but I do. So have any of you ever cut up your own t-shirts? We're going to give that a try. Oh, you did the moon upload. Cool. I'll watch that later. So I think the Karen Reed case is wrapping up too. Get rid of all that and move on to a different trial with a different defendant for a change, huh? All right, let's see if my hand is better now. We'll see. Oh, I'm excited. This thing's going to be done. This is the second thing, wearable thing that I've ever made. And I've only been crocheting for 6 years. Well, 5. I think it might have been a year into Craft With Me Wednesday that oh, wait a minute, what happened here? What happened here? Uh-oh, it came out. Hold on. Okay. I had to go back a little further there. God, I remember when I first started crochet on my channel, I had like 4 people that would watch me, and they would help me with the crochet, and I'd get mad, and I'd frog it out, and I'd start over, and they would help me, and I'd get mad again. But I was determined to make it work. Joanna says, I got the Pop-Tart ice cream strawberry. It's so damn... Oh, that's the one I got. The frosted strawberry one. I'm not a huge strawberry ice cream fan, but, you know, the choice was brown sugar cinnamon or strawberry. I'd rather have the strawberry than brown sugar cinnamon. But they have so many different kinds of flavors of Pop-Tarts. The one that I tried recently, as far as like a regular Pop-Tart, was... What was it? Oh, it was blueberry lemon. Oh my God, it was so good. That combination of lemon and blueberry in a Pop-Tart. Amazing. Now, they could make ice cream out of that one. I wouldn't be unhappy. I think we got 15 more minutes. I think we might get this done. Oh my word. How cool is that? I'm glad I started it ahead of time. I had to do a lot of measuring to make sure I was putting the stuff in the right place. Kohlberger is in August. Oh, yeah. What happened to that Gilgo Beach guy? Are they ever going to put him on trial? He's been behind bars for a while now. And then I'm looking forward to Donna Adelson. I don't even know if they've given her a new trial date, but, you know, they recently moved her to a different jail, but I don't think she has a new trial date yet. There's another one in July, this July, that's supposed to be going on out in Colorado that once I get back from the retreat, I'm going to watch that one closely. If it does actually go, this will be the first time up. If it does actually go without a continuance, I'd like to go over there and attend some of the trial. That's the Colorado dentist. I think his name was Daniel Craig. I still have all the paperwork that I pulled from the first review of the case that I did. He ordered arsenic through the mail and poisoned his wife. You want the Rice Krispie? I didn't see a Rice Krispie one. Oh, they were out of cinnamon? Yeah. Well, they only had the 2 flavors that I saw, but it says on the package that they have a fudge flavor, which, you know, of course people are going to buy that one first. Okay, let's see. Am I making it away around the neck? Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. Then we just have one sleeve left. Oh, it's hot here too. It's 90 some degrees. And you can't tell I was out in the sun because I wore sunscreen, thank God. And I take a big thermos with me full of Propel fitness water to the ballpark so I don't get dehydrated. I want to just slip stitch this to that first stitch over here. Come on, you can go. You can do it. All right, the neckline is done. Okay, let's put these in here. Do I need to try it on again? Who's hoping it rains like hell on Saturday? Not me. I've got a ball game. I'm gonna get some hours in because if I get more hours, then I'll have more money to spend at the retreat. This is my retreat money that I'm making at the ballpark. Today I went after because I left early today because they didn't need me where they had me posted because there weren't that many people at the game today. And so I stopped and got a hot dog on the way out, and the lady realized, because I just got a hot dog and a soda, and it came to $10. And I'm like, oh, you forgot to give me the discount, because we get 50% off of everything. She's like, oh, I said, well, can you just, refund me my other $5? And she's like, oh, no, we're not allowed to do that. And she starts handing me stuff. Here, have a popcorn, have a peanut, something. She just hands me like another $10 worth of junk. Now I'm walking all over this ballpark with popcorn, peanuts, hot dogs, soda. So I got popcorn to munch on later. There's nothing better than ballpark popcorn. I gave the peanuts to my sister. What do I do at the ballpark, Joe? I am part of the operations staff. So I'm either usually acting as an usher, showing people to their seats, or taking tickets, or giving out wristbands for people that are in the suites, greeting them, all kinds of interesting things. I have a lot of fun at the park. I really do. I have these little tattoos I give out to little kids. Today they were giving out baseball cards to the kids. I didn't even see who was on them. Joe, it doesn't pay a lot of money, but it is so fun. It really, because I'm meeting so many people. These people that I work with are so sweet and so nice. They range, some of them are retired teachers and some are not retired teachers, but teachers that just don't have anything else to do this summer. And then others of them are retirees like me. So it's just fun to get to know everybody. All right. And have, some friends that are outside of the crafting community. Let's see. Let's try to get some of these strings gone while we have a few more minutes. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't pay a lot, but it gives me a little extra spending money. Actually, that's what I did it with the intent of having extra money, but groceries are getting so high now, guys. It's like not extra money anymore. It's just more money to pay for the groceries that cost more money. Like, wow, groceries are so expensive now. You can spend $200 and not even blink an eye. You can still carry thing out of the store without a cart and have spent $200, which is insane. Okay. Ooh. I'm just looking for more threads. Here, hold on. Oh, we got a bunch over down here. I'll put it on in a sec and show you guys what it looks like. Oh, the parade. I forgot all about that stupid thing. I'm not paying any attention to that nonsense. I heard on the news tonight that, he and Elon are trying to make up to each other now. I don't know. Just the whole thing is so silly. But what really concerns me is what's going on in California, because this could be the beginning of a whole resistance, which I would be, what they say in The Handmaid's Tale, if we had fought, this wouldn't have happened. That's what she said at the end. If we had fought, it wouldn't have happened. We need to fight. I'm glad there's people out there fighting. I'm too old to fight, but, if I were younger, I'd probably join in. I would. But I can't sleep on the jail floor. It's too uncomfortable, and I need my CPAP machine. So I'll let someone else younger go to jail. I'm going to be vacuuming up yarn. Goodness, I need to pick it up before the vacuum does, but ultimately that never happens. What went on here? Oh, I see. Okay. I see, said the blind man. All right, I'm just weaving in these ends. Is that everything? Oh, there's one more. Two more, three more. All right, there's some on this side. Yep, Mickey, it was. Strong correlations to Nazi Germany, for sure. Okay. Who said food prices are criminal, Joanna? Oh my God. I made the mistake of looking at, what the heck is that? There's like this thing sticking out here. What is that? I made the mistake of looking at the price of, I don't know, a steak, like a nice steak. I don't even remember what the cut of the steak was, but it was like $42 or something ridiculous. I'm like, for a steak? Oh my God, I just become a vegetarian. And you know, it's cheaper to eat like crap than it is to eat healthy. So it's hard to, you got to buy the fresh vegetables and hope they don't spoil on you. All right, is that everything? I thought there was one more. I think we're done. All right, let me put it on the right way. Okay, I'm going to put this out of the way, go here. Let's turn this off. Okay. All right, it is on the back of the chair. That's how big it is. That I can wear it with the back of the chair. Okay. I like that. That's going to look so cute over my suit. There. I like it. I like it a lot. And if I want to wear a t-shirt under it, I can just sit and craft, and that way if I won't catch a chill in the. Oh, I like this. That's why you buy frozen. Fresh usually goes to waste after a few. Yeah, exactly. You buy strawberries, you eat them for a couple of days, and then the rest go bad. I'm like, wow, what? All right. I always have to remember, put this stuff away where it belongs so I can have it for the next time. Right in my little case there. Put my crochet hook away. I don't know if that one's going to fit in there. It won't. I had it somewhere else. Anyway, all done with the sweater, you guys. And it's 7:57. Not bad on the timing. And this is the yarn that I had left. So I think I'll keep it in case, we have to do any mending down the road. Shouldn't have to, but you never know. All right, so get rid of all these little strings. Put them in the trash so they don't end up in my vacuum cleaner. Have you ever had to pull that yarn out of a vacuum? Oh, it's difficult. Got my hook ready for the next project. Thank you, Joanna. I had fun with this one. I really did. I can't wait to see what it looks like with the white shirt underneath it. I think it's gonna be cute. But when I first sewed it this afternoon, I had the sleeves a little bit more open than they are now. I came back and adjusted it so they wouldn't be as open as they were because it was falling off of me. All right, guys, sorry. Whew. Been a long day. Anyway, let me go get you some Lori Vallow news so I can have a show to do in the morning, and I will see you all then. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe, share this video if you know somebody that wants to make a cute sweater. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Bye. I gotta go watch Joanna's unboxing. Bye.